Hey CD11, welcome to your weekly legislative minute from City Hall. California's new care court system, which connects people struggling with untreated addiction and mental health issues to treatment and other social services under court supervision, went live in LA County at the end of last year. Care Court allows family members, behavioral health professionals, and first responders to initiate care court proceedings. Given how many of our city departments touch issues related to homelessness, addiction, and mental health, last spring, I introduced a motion asking what role the city would have in the implementation of Care Court. I was incredibly disappointed this week to learn that, to date, we have not taken any concrete steps to equip our first responders and service providers with this new tool, nor is any department taking the lead to ensure that the city is able to access this critical resource. Because of the lack of action to date by the city, I will be working closely with our city departments to establish a formal role and process for making referrals into the Care Court system. With the advent of driverless vehicles in cities across California, and frightening incidents of AVs hitting pedestrians and cyclists, in addition to blocking emergency responders, I've been paying close attention to what's happening right here in Los Angeles. Several months ago, I introduced a motion to assess potential local regulation of autonomous vehicles on our city streets. While we don't want to stifle innovation or technology until there is absolute certainty, including buy-in from our partners at LAPD and LAFD, we need to pump the brakes on allowing these vehicles on our city streets. Along those lines, I wanted to let you know that state regulators have suspended Waymo's request to expand robo-taxi passenger service in Los Angeles until at least June 19th, while further safety inquiries are made. I'll keep you updated as these issues move forward. Back in 2021, before I took office, the City Council created an independent task force to study the use of unarmed civilians to conduct traffic stops and enforcement. This week in Transportation Committee, we heard a presentation from the task force, which included recommendations to remove police from all non-moving and equipment violations. I still have a lot of questions about this concept and whether it actually serves our public safety goals. We'll be back with more updates as this conversation progresses through the committee process. Over the last couple years, I've had the chance to meet so many restaurant owners who struggled through the pandemic. For many of them, the Alfresco program was a lifeline that helped them stay open and keep people employed. While I was excited to lead efforts to create our city's permanent Alfresco program, there are still a lot of small businesses struggling to recover. That's why I'm excited to announce that this week in Trade, Travel, and Tourism, which I have the honor of chairing, we approved about $1.5 million in federal funding to subsidize the cost of Alfresco permits for qualifying local restaurants across the city. We'll be back next week with another action-packed update from City Hall.